It's the Cool Kids Club. You've been invited to the Cool Kids Club. It's so exciting, yeah. Justin likes monsters, yeah. And Amy likes words in the Cool Kids Club. Cool Kids Club.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cool Kids Club. Extra cool. Holy crap.
Oh man, this is our fourth extra cool
Yes,
and our first time recording together at my house.
that's right. Yeah.
We're just chilling, guys. This is it's an extra cool and it's extra special because we're sitting here by the Christmas tree.
Yes, we are.
And it's very casual.
Yeah, it's very, we're getting into the we're in the holidays,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the end of the year mode. And so in the grand tradition of that, I love a list.
Oh yes, me too.
You can probably, if you didn't know that just from listening to my personality over these last 120 something episodes, I love a list.
I love a list as well.
I like sorting things into categories.
You do?
I like making
Autism
lists.
showing?
I got a touch of the tism.
It's a touch. Yeah.
I got a touch of the tism, but that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm parlaying that now into the podcast.
Yeah.
And you had a great idea. We don't get to do a whole lot of music episodes.
We don't do a lot of music episodes, and I had this idea months ago that we should do a quote Spotify Wrapped. I guess now Apple Music does it too, and YouTube, but inspired by Spotify Wrapped, which I think was the first to do it, but not this year because this year's boring, right?
No, yeah, we're not doing 2025.
No, we already know. We've already all posted it on our Instagram. What we're gonna do is 1997. Because why not?
Why 97? Because you picked the year. I said, give me a year,
I did.
and we'll look at the music from that year and come up with our favorites. And you picked 97.
I did, and I felt like somewhere around then was when I really started paying attention to what was modern.
Yeah.
And not just listening to stuff our parents liked or, it was probably around somewhere between 95 and 97. 97 is a really fun year for music. And I feel like it also sets up because the next couple years are really fun. So, if we want to do
and that's your favorite year.
Yeah, 97 that was a good year.
It was a good one.
That was a good, 97 to 2000 were pretty great. They were pretty, music-wise.
Sure.
Shows, movies. So I just thought that this would be a great little extra cool episode.
Extra cool wrap up. Wrap up.
And what's funny and great and just shows that great minds think alike is one of my favorite Instagrams to follow. Her name is 90s Baby. That's her handle. She literally just yesterday, 2 days ago, posted like her quote Spotify Wrapped for 1999. She was like, I thought this would be cool, and I was like, oh my gosh, great minds.
So you ripped her off.
I didn't rip her off.
She ripped you off.
She somehow got into my mind and came up with the idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we just had the same idea.
Yeah. I mean,
but also
all these ideas are just out there.
They're just out there. Yeah.
Surely we're not the first person to think of this.
We're clearly not. So yeah, I'm sure somebody's already done it, but yeah, so you should go check hers out. It's just an Instagram post, but it's very fun. Also, her Instagram is great. So yeah, we are gonna do We're gonna do Cool Kids Club Wrapped.
Wrap
for 1997.
1997, and how this is gonna go is we have picked our top 5 favorite albums.
Yeah.
Of the year, and then we're gonna talk about our our favorite songs from the album and pick one tune that's our favorite song from that album.
Was on repeat.
Yes.
Now, for us at the time, obviously, Spotify and all these things didn't exist. How were we listening to music mostly, Justin?
In 1997, this is about the time I started buying CDs, like for myself.
CDs were hot and new.
Certainly. Well, I think it was like, I want to say maybe 96 is the first time I get a CD player. Or maybe it was 97. It was Christmas, definitely. But yeah, cassette tapes, listening to the radio.
Recording off the radio.
Recording things off the radio. And then, the transition to CDs. And also for me, around this time, I was getting into, I was reading Rolling Stone. I was sort of aware, becoming more aware of what was what was out there and what new was coming out. So yeah, for me too, this really was around this time. And then within very soon after this is we've had a whole Dave Matthews Band episode.
Oh yeah.
So
sure.
that becomes a thing soon after this. But yeah, I was really starting to pay attention.
Well, did our cousin Steven have anything to do? Like, was that how you got Rolling Stones or anything
Probably.
like that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I started. I think I probably got some from him, and I started buying some.
Okay.
I didn't have like a huge collection or
Yeah, but
anything,
I
but I was
remember you
certainly.
having some.
I mean, this was we didn't have music websites
No,
to go
we
on,
didn't-
so
yeah. I mean, we really didn't have.
plus when
websites
things
existed,
like things like the Spice Girls are on the cover, it gets my attention.
it also got my attention just for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Girl power.
Yeah,
Girl power.
indeed.
So yeah, so we're gonna before we get started with our top albums, we both have some honorable mention songs
Okay.
that the song was a hit for us, right? But it probably would have been on our top 100 playlist,
Oh,
if we were on
definitely.
Spotify, but it didn't make it into the top 5. Maybe we didn't listen to the whole album.
Yeah, no,
or
I get the
anything.
concept of an honorable mention.
I'm explaining it to the listeners. God damn. All right, you want to start? Give us some honorable mentions.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
So sassy.
Get me. Well, someone's got to keep you on your toes.
Jesus Christ.
All right, my first honorable mention song for 1997. This was a one-hit wonder.
Okay.
It puts me in mind
wonder if it's
of
on
being
my list.
at Walmart. I remember being in the old Walmart in town.
I know exactly. Yeah.
And being in the toy section and listening to this song on the radio in Walmart and trying to figure out what the hell it is they were talking about.
Yeah.
And that is Your Woman by Whitetown.
Oh wow, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
What'd you think I was going to say?
Oh, well, that's one of my honorable
Oh,
mentions.
okay,
So
okay.
I was like, oh, we're gonna have the same one.
I could never be a woman. That's a
You
great
can see the
tune.
toy aisle at Walmart.
With Dad.
That's a really good song.
It is a good song. It
is-
is a good one.
Oh man, I had forgotten about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
could now. Yeah, we don't have the licensure to do a lot of these songs, so we're
No,
just
we're trying really hard not to get this episode pulled off
yeah.
Spotify.
So we're gonna do little clips here
Man,
and there.
fuck Spotify.
But we'll do some of our own renditions, and that should
Yeah, you just got it.
That's a good one.
This is a good podcast.
I stand by it.
Give me one of your honorable mentions.
Well, God, everything until you said the name of it would have also described this, except for I don't remember being in the toy aisle. I do remember being at my elementary school, and I would have been in 4th or 5th grade when this song came out.
Okay.
And I remember it was kind of like, it was like a bathroom break in class. And so they just it was a big line of us in the bathroom. And kids were talking about this song. And that was I had heard it on the radio, but I had not heard anyone else talking about it.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, I feel like, because again, this was really the first time that I started listening to more like what was popular and what was on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Now. But that's Tub Thumping.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Chumbawamba. Talk about a one-hit one. At least over here, it was a one-hit wonder. I think they're more popular, like in England or something. But
I don't know. That's the
also,
only...
what the fuck are they talking about?
the tub thumping?
Yeah, the whiskey drink.
I think it's a
Is that-
drinking thing. I don't know.
Yeah, pissing the night away.
Pissing
And
the
I
night
mean,
away.
I can remember being like 10 years old and being like, pissing the night away.
Can I say piss?
say piss?
Can I say piss? Is mama gonna get mad if I say piss?
Because that's how I talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I wasn't
I
in the toy
love-
aisle at Walmart, but I was pissing the night away. Pissing the night away. Take it, Justin.
She takes a whiskey drink. She takes a vodka drink. She takes a cider drink. She takes a vodka drink.
She
Sings songs that remind her of the good times.
She sings the songs that remind her of the best times.
The better times.
Oh,
Okay, that's enough.
I don't even know. I don't.
Danny Boy.
Danny Boy, that's right.
This song deserves, or this podcast deserves to be pulled off of Spotify.
It does not. This is gold. We deserve to be top 10.
Yeah. You know what is actually another song, if you've never listened to the album, Tub Thumping?
I haven't.
Another one, there's a couple really good songs on there, and one of my favorites is Good Ship Lifestyle Give that song a listen.
I'll give it a listen.
There's my recommendation for you.
Okay.
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba. Whatever happened to them?
They're chumbin' and wumbin'.
Yeah, probably.
Presumably.
Probably doing pretty good. You got another honorable mention?
I do. One of this. There's a lot of good albums that came out in '97, and honestly, this whole album, this was another one-hit wonder. Mm-hmm. But I loved this whole album. I still love this whole album, and yeah, pretty much just missed out on the top 5. If this has been a weaker year, a slightly weaker year for music, this would have made top 5, and that's Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy.
I'll be honest, I thought that was going to be in your top 5.
Yeah, and not even, I like that song, but I think there are better songs on that album. Mm-hmm. That's a good one, and that's, of course, the one everyone remembers. Yeah. But St. Joe on the School Bus is an amazing song. Talk
about songs you didn't know you were allowed to sing, or you felt a little like...
it's the SEX word.
Mm-hmm. And you're singing it, in the car with your parents. Yeah.
Hanging around. Downtown Bob. Not sexy at all.
No.
It's not. That's not what they were going for, though.
No, it's not. I remember you having that CD.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cassette one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That is a good one. I saw that on the list, and I thought, I bet that's going to be on his top 5. A couple other, I'll just kind of, because I have 4 honorable mention songs, so we don't have to go too.
Yeah.
I've got, and this album, had this album come out in 97, it would have been on my list, but it actually came out in 95, but I think it didn't pick up traction right away. But this is Foolish Games by Jewel.
Oh, that album came out in 95?
95, but Foolish Games, the song, was released in 97.
Okay.
So I think it was one of those where it technically was released earlier.
She living in her car.
She was still living in her van.
She recorded in her van down by the river.
Yeah, probably. I got my van. I loved that album. Remember, Dad loved that album. Dad would have
that's a great album.
It's a great album. So that song is an honorable mention. Love to jam that. Our Aunt Sue loved that album as well. She jammed that a lot. Barbie Girl.
Oh God.
I mean, yes, it's annoying, but also. It's quintessential. And my last honorable mention for song, and this is very important that I say who sang it, and it is the LeAnn Rimes version of How Do I Live.
Okay.
Not Trisha Yearwood, which...
Not Trisha.
Do you remember when they both came out with that song at the exact same time?
I don't think I knew that. I knew of that song, obviously, but I don't know that I ever knew there were 2 different versions.
So it was this weird, recording industry, some weird shit happened.
They put out competing versions of the same song.
Yes, but it wasn't really their fault. It was some I can't remember the specifics.
Some record company dick measuring.
Yes, it was some kind of this song was promised to them and they had the rights, and then this we did it over here.
So why do you prefer the LeAnn Rimes version to the Trisha Yearwood version?
And it's nothing against Trisha Yearwood, but Trisha Yearwood is the one that got on the Con Air soundtrack and kind of is the one that's the most popular. And
you always go for the underdog.
And I always go for the underdog, and I also really liked LeAnn Rimes. And I actually would have put her album on here, but it came out earlier than 97. So I'm going with LeAnn Rimes, How Do I Live? Okay. Yeah. All right. That's another honorable mention. So did you have any other honorable mention songs or albums?
Yeah, both of which are fantastic songs. And again, in a weaker year, would have made my top 5. Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life is an honorable mention, as well as The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah. That always makes me think of Cruel Intentions.
Oh, boy. Cruel Intentions was formative stuff for me.
Which, talk about maybe my favorite movie soundtrack.
Oh, it's
not a musical.
It's so good. Blur?
I had a burned CD. Ooh.
Yeah.
I had a burned CD. It's got is Counting Crows on there too?
I think it's got Counting Crows. It's got Blur. It's got The Verve. The Blurve.
The Blurve. God damn, that's a good record.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well,
hot damn.
Speaking of albums, we should do a movie soundtrack episode.
Sure.
I don't know how we'll structure it. But some kind of movie soundtrack episode. All right. Let's get into the top albums, and therefore then also some top songs. So do you want to give us your number 5?
Oh, am I starting?
You can. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll start. Let's see. Let's get this pulled up right here. Number 5 on my Cool Kids Club Wrapped 1997. I went with Blink-182's Dude Ranch.
Ooh, okay.
Just this is the first time I was aware of Blink-182,
Uh-huh.
and this song was kind of blowing up, and then like it was sort of blowing up in 98, like 97, 98. I think of the song Damn It, which
yeah.
is, I associate a lot with Can't Hardly Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the song that plays at the end when the party gets broken up by the police.
Yes.
To me, that song. So
God,
that's my
another
favorite song.
fucking
That's the most famous
killer
song
movie
from that album.
soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just that's it's the sound of punk in like pop punk in 1997.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love it. I love the association with Can't Hardly Wait.
Yeah.
And soon after that, I think in '99. Is Enema of the State, and that's when they like really blow up with all the
What's My
small
Age Again
things. What's
and,
My Age
yeah,
Again?
Yeah.
But I was on board in '97. I had that. I remember going to that Walmart where I was listening
Well, that's
to.
what, I mean, let me.
I could never be your woman.
Walmart.
Probably not that same night, but I definitely bought Dude Ranch
You were
at
probably
Walmart.
at the poster thing, clicking those that's what I think about when I think about Walmart when I was like 10. Is every time you went, you had to go check out what posters they had.
Check out the posters. Check out the fish. The wall of fish.
Wall of Fish.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I missed that.
I
I mean,
do
it was
too.
not really. It's very sad.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
glad those fish are probably
Well, the fish.
for the fish.
Every one of those fish is long gone. Just
Well,
want you to
yeah,
know,
no.
they might have been dead.
They
even
were
then.
dead then. Some of them, yeah. There were definitely some floaters.
All right, my top. Okay, so Damn It's your top song from that album.
From that
To be
album,
clear. Okay.
yes.
All right. So my
Also loved Apple Shampoo. That's another of my favorites.
Okay, I am not well versed in Blink-182 outside of just
The big hits.
the hits. Yeah, I never got into them. I don't dislike them by any means. Just never got.
I'm
into
familiar with them really through Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, and then I haven't listened to them much
them after,
in the years since.
Yeah.
Which Take Off Your Pants and Jacket is one of the funniest names for an album.
That's a great.
That's a fucking funny name.
It's a really
good one.
Really good one. So my number 5 album is I can remember the first CD I ever got. I got it, I believe, as a Christmas gift.
Okay.
And then so I want to differentiate. It's not the first one I purchased, but it is the first one I got, because then I remember that same Christmas with Christmas money, I went and bought Tatiana Ali's CD.
Okay.
So those were the first two, but this is the first one I ever got, and that is NSYNC's NSYNC.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The OG.
The OG. I know I've told many a story, the singing that God must have spent a little more time on you to Dad, and having him very earnestly tell me if he thought that was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my favorite song probably from that record is, I can't remember if this was their first or second single, but Tearing Up My Heart.
Okay.
I mean, I can remember that choreo, and they're like in the street with the music video, and it's just...
I wish you could all see she was doing the dance just now. She was doing the heart pumping dance.
When I'm with you.
Miming tearing out a heart.
Tearing out a heart. It's good. It's good stuff. That's, that album is 1997.
Yeah.
That album is, and I mean, I was always more, which we'll talk about my true boy band here in a minute, but I was always an NSYNC over Backstreet Boys girl. Like, I just didn't. Backstreet Boys started much earlier, and I just didn't really ever get into them. Like, they're fine. I don't have anything against them, but I was always more of an NSYNC girly. So
okay,
I just think their music's poppier and just better.
Okay.
So not
hot takes.
Well, I'm
hot
just
takes.
Backstreet Boys are great. Don't get me wrong, but I just never really went down a rabbit hole with them.
Okay.
Into them. So my number 5 album, NSYNC.
NSYNC. Okay.
And song "Tearing Up My Heart."
Solid.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 4 is, you're gonna probably call me a hipster for this one, and admittedly, I wasn't listening to this in '97. I came to it probably 2 or 3 years later.
Okay.
And that is Smoking Popes, Destination Failure.
That came out in '97.
Came out in '97.
Yeah, you were definitely listening to that in like '98 or '99.
I was very into them. I got into them with this album, and then also got into the one they put out previously, which I think is Born to Quit. I remember buying both of those at Dad's CDs.
Oh yeah.
Which is not there anymore.
R.I.P.
No, this is they're not a band I really hear people talk about.
No.
Like ever.
No.
But they
had
were
some
kind of
great songs.
I don't know, kind of a college rocky band.
Yes.
They
I
yeah,
bet
sort of
Gen
had their
X
peak.
is very into them. That
Gen
seems
X.
like something that, yeah.
Yeah. And my favorite Destination Failure is the name of the album.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of great songs. It has an amazing cover of Pure Imagination.
Yes, it does.
From
I remember
Willy
having
Wonka
that
and the Chocolate
downloaded
Factory.
on our Napster.
Oh, I definitely got this on Napster. I remember having mix CDs, taking them to Upward Bound Summers.
Yep.
That were like labeled with Sharpies.
Yep.
And it was all songs that had been downloaded off Napster probably. It had Smoking Popes. It
Until
had
Metallica went and
Dashboard
ruined everything.
Confessional.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, until Metallica ruined everything.
Uh-huh.
But my favorite song off this one, and the song that got me into Smoking Popes, is Megan.
But Megan, I had a feeling that you would be on that train, so I just waited there for you.
God, it's a great song.
And at the time, it helped that I had a crush on a girl named Megan.
Yeah.
Who now I couldn't even tell you what her last name was. I don't remember.
That's how it is.
That's how in
Like,
love I
she's
was.
the most important person in the world to me right now, and now you're like,
And
who
now
was
I'm like,
that?
if I
You
saw
wouldn't have remembered her first name if it wasn't for this song, probably.
this, I remember this song a lot more. If I saw her today, I wouldn't be like, oh, it's Megan. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. You probably have seen her around town. You don't even know. Have no idea.
But there's a recommendation
man.
for you. I feel like it's probably going to be more under the radar than my other picks.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
always forget
that album
about
was
Smoking
special to
Popes.
me.
Yeah. And as his younger sister, who only wanted to listen to things that he also wanted. Not only, but also just wanted to listen to things he thought was cool. I also was listening to Smoking Popes on Napster.
And it was cool.
And it was cool.
And is cool.
It
Hit me with your number 4, Amy.
My number 4, well, you have mentioned it, actually, but it is Third Eye Blind.
Oh, yeah. God.
Yeah, that album, that one, and the next one with the blue cover, which now I can't think of their second one, the name of it. Those were very important to me.
I'll never let you go. That was on the second one.
On it. But this one had...
The original, the Third Eye Blind self-titled album.
Yes.
Holy crap, what a good album that is.
Yes. What's the second one called with the blue cover?
That is called Blue.
Blue. Okay. I think it's something really simple. Yeah.
I'm looking at the track list
Yep.
for Third Eye Blind self-titled album
Obviously,
right now.
Semi
And there's no
Charmed Life.
skips.
No.
They're
Jumper.
all good ones.
Yeah.
Narcolepsy, Losing a Whole Year, Graduate.
Oh.
How's It Gonna Be?
Yeah.
Which is maybe my favorite. Motorcycle Drive-By. That's another good one.
Yep.
Yeah, God, what a great album.
I mean, it is kind of a tie for song between Semi-Charmed Life and How's It Gonna Be on that album.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah? But you have to
Graduate.
pick one. Those are the rules that we have imposed on ourselves. Pick one now.
I'm gonna say
Now.
at the time Semi-Charmed Life.
Now?
Maybe more How's It Gonna Be.
Okay.
But if we're talking more like the time
In 97?
in 97, I would get so stoked when this would come on
This would come on
99.3.
Electric 99.3.
99.3.
And they would distort where
Uh-huh.
he says take a crystal meth.
will lift you up until you break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say I want something else to get me through this semi-time kind of life, baby.
And it was not till my 20s when I feel like I really knew that he was talking about crystal meth.
Oh,
It
I
was
knew
a
back
lo-
then.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know what crystal meth was. I was 10. It's a good thing I didn't know what crystal meth was.
I mean, I had friends that were listening to ICP in 1997, so I knew what crystal meth was.
I didn't have friends in 1997.
No, you didn't.
So...
The Randy of the family.
Yeah, the Randy. Randy lay there like a slug. Yeah, so that's my number 4. And also just, Katie, a friend of the pod, is a big Third Eye Blind fan. And has
Friend
seen
to
it.
all.
Friend to all, great and small. Whose birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday!
That's also Katie at I Was a Halloween Kid, who, by the way, is doing Christmas content right
There's
now.
your plug.
There's your plug. She's
Right
big-
now, she's a Christmas kid.
She is. She is a big Third Eye Blind fan and has seen them a few times in concert. And I'm
Very
jealous of
nice.
that. Yeah,
I've never seen them.
me either.
Okay. Number three.
Number three, yes.
Number three. My number three. I went with Ben Folds 5, Whatever and Ever, Amen.
I thought that may be on there. That's the big one for you.
That is, Ben Folds 5 was real big for me. Really, when I first got into the friend group that became like my real big friend group of Brian Hay Wakefield and Robert, who has been on the show before, and just a lot of those folks. Kind of finding my place with them. Ben Folds was an artist that he'd had a big hit with this album with Brick, and so he was getting radio play. So it wasn't like something that was like,
it wasn't like underground.
No, though, mainstream wise, he's only had that one hit. I mean, Ben Folds is still very much making music, and I've seen him.
You saw him a few years ago.
I've seen him recently. I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah.
But I never got to see Ben Folds 5, unfortunately.
You didn't?
No. This is another album that I don't know how to pick a favorite song.
It's hard.
And it's probably going to change, like, depending on the day.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, and there's different kinds of Ben Folds songs. There's goofy, fun ones.
I know.
There's the sad. There's Brick.
Talk about not knowing what that song was about when it came out. Because, again, I'm 10.
Yeah, Brick is immediately followed up by Song for the Dumped, which is like kind of a lighter song about like saying fuck you to your ex.
Yeah.
And Brick's about taking your girlfriend to get an abortion. Mm-hmm. So it's all over the place. And I'm looking at the track list, and again, no skips. Every single song on this album is good. Honestly, any of Ben Folds 5's albums, I would like. They're gonna make my top albums of whatever year. Reinhold Messner is a masterpiece. The first one is phenomenal. But anyway, I'm gonna go with a fun song for my favorite song off of Whatever and Ever, Amen. I'm gonna go with Kate.
And you can see daisies in her footsteps.
That's a bop.
It's so catchy. It's so fun. I've seen him.
What like genre would you call this album?
Because
it's
kind of.
But it's so piano driven. So it's
entirely piano driven.
Yeah.
But they have such a unique sound too because of the fuzzy bass.
Yeah.
He's such a what's his name is such a unique bass player. Yeah. Or at least the sound that they curate for Ben Folds 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alt piano rock. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
been
good
a
song.
Ben Folds fan for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Still a Ben Folds fan. This song is particularly fun live. Give me your number 3.
Okay, my number 3. So as we've talked about, I did have a 90s country phase.
Oh yes.
In like from 95 to 98.
That's so fun to think about.
Yeah, that I was really
Cowboy
into.
Amy.
Just giddy up.
See, it's really trending now. You were before the trend.
Hipster.
Uh-huh.
Again. I was really into Bob Clark before anybody else. So my third album, now this was actually her big country pop crossover. Before Taylor Swift did it, this lady did it.
Okay.
And it's Shania Twain.
Oh, my
queen,
goodness.
Shania Twain.
She's my queen, too.
With Come On Over, is the name of the album.
Uh-huh.
And so there's a lot of bangers on this one. Obviously, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Which I think it's definitely one of my favorites on the album. And it's the album opener. And I can remember, like, before that song was everywhere and on social media and everybody made jokes and, like, before it was almost, like, too everywhere. That being an album opener and me being 10 years old and hearing that song and being like, this is a revelation.
Oh,
I was like, this song is so cool.
I saw the cover and it was a revelation. Boy, that is an attractive lady.
She is an attractive lady.
Still is.
She is. But this album also has, Honey, I'm home and I've had a hard day. Pour me a cold one and oh, by the way, rub my feet. Give me something to eat. Fix me up my favorite treat, which I love.
I loved that.
Yeah, it also has Don't Be Stupid. You know I love you. So there's and Love Gets Me Every Time. I'm looking at this track list like it also has You're Still the One, which is
Sure,
that's a
yeah.
huge hit for her. And then also had that Don't Impress Me Much. Huge
Oh,
hit.
God.
This was a huge album for her.
Huge.
This was huge. But I'm gonna say favorite.
Man, you've said so many classics.
I know. I think Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Because me in 1997, I was like,
I am woman.
I was like, this is so cool.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Get it? She's saying like, man, I feel like a woman. It's got layers.
It's got layers.
It's
This
like an
album's
onion.
deep.
This album is deep. It's like,
You were just like, yes, queen.
I was.
Girl boss.
Girl boss. I was like, this woman has the confidence that I wish that I could have.
And it is earned.
Well, it is indeed. So that's my number 3.
All right. I had a feeling that would be on your
Oh yeah,
your list. I remember you having the cassette tape.
sure did.
Yeah.
I had all her cassettes.
I had all her cassettes.
all her cassettes.
All of them. They were in my Walkman.
The Woman in Me was big for like 8-year-old me. I was like, the woman in me.
You're not a woman. You're 8 years old. You are a child.
One day I'll fall in love too.
One day I will be like Shania.
And you know what? I grew up to be exactly like her. So
There you go. Yeah.
perfect. I
And
look
it's-
exactly like her.
It's you can't
I
even
know.
tell the difference.
I know, it's wild. All right, give me your number 2.
Okay, my number 2. My number 2 is one that I do remember coming across in Rolling Stone and reading the reviews of it, and our cousin Steven having it, which is probably how I initially heard it.
Yeah.
Before I bought it myself, and that is the Foo Fighters, The Color and the Shape.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters is pretty big for me.
Yes.
Especially this early era
Yeah.
of Foo Fighters. Obviously, I was aware of Foo Fighters.
We'd heard them on the radio.
They'd had an album already
Yeah.
at that point. And I was well aware of Nirvana
Yeah.
and who Dave Grohl was. But this album, again, paired with the timing of becoming friends with people who were listening to this stuff as well, having, my cousin introducing me to things who was
Steven's
like,
10 years older.
10 years older,
Yeah.
so it's like whatever he's doing is cool.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't do not cool stuff just
Right.
by nature of
Yeah.
being an older cousin.
Uh-huh.
And I remember having the Rolling Stone where this came out and they had the reviews in it. And I remember the old, I've mentioned Without Pants on the podcast
Yes.
before, our movies. We used a bunch of songs from this album at various points in our little goofy home movies.
Yeah, did you get the licensure? Did you get the rights to use
No, it
those
was
in
it
your
was a
home?
pirate operation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again,
Dave
this
Grohl would be furious.
I think he'd be okay with it.
Yeah, you think he'd be fine with it?
Considering I've made no money off of any of it
Don't
ever.
ever try to.
At any point.
Yeah. He'll come after you.
Now this album, the big hits off this album. There's one that, and I guess that's going to be my favorite. But Monkey Wrench was a big hit.
Yeah.
My Hero, of course,
Yeah.
is a big hit.
Uh-huh.
I love Walking After You. I love New Way Home. Again, songs that we were using those in our movies and as Hey Johnny Park. God, that's such a good song.
Yeah.
But this album is really, it's about one song. It's about Everlong.
Yeah.
And Everlong is one of my favorite songs
Ever.
ever.
Long.
So I don't really know what to say about it that a lot of smarter people haven't said.
Sure.
I think it's just a wonderful song.
But 12-year-old you was like, this is the greatest thing
It's
I've
a
ever heard.
revelation.
And 40-year-old you was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Anytime, that song is timeless.
It is.
It's
It is.
just, it takes me back to then, but it sounds new every time I listen to it.
It is one of the best, I guess when you're just, it's such a well-crafted song. It is. It's just it is timeless.
Yeah, it's just one of those good, it's a passionate, scream the lyrics along with it
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. Starts out kind of,
And it's super fun to play on the guitar, and it's super easy to play on guitar. So
Oh.
it was always one that, like...
Now, was this around the time you learned how to play guitar?
This would have been a little, maybe like 2 or 3 years before.
Okay.
But close
Yeah.
enough. Close enough to... Yeah, I certainly, like... Again, it's not a hard one, so it's like when you're just sitting there kind of noodling
Yeah.
on the guitar, it's easy to fall into it.
Uh-huh.
Or at least for me it was.
Yeah,
So.
for sure.
Yeah, Everlong, Foo Fighters, The Color and the Shape. You know what I associate it with, and I don't know why. Probably because I think there was a Rolling Stone that I had brought with me. I associate it with when we went to the drive-in movie theater to see
McHale's Navy.
McHale's Navy.
Twister. Or no, what's it?
No, no. Twister was 96.
Okay.
No. You know what it was?
It was Cable
Lost.
Guy.
No, it was Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Oh, really?
I think so. Anyway.
I thought it was Cable Guy and McHale's Navy.
Maybe it was Cable Guy. I don't know.
McHale's Navy was clearly the draw for us.
Clearly, that's the only one I remember.
I remember that.
Jurassic Park? What?
And we went with our cousin Steven and our dad.
Yep.
And I can remember whatever movie it was that we watched at that time. I went to the snack bar and got some like big long blue like candy and ate the whole thing, and it made me real sick. So by the time McHale's Navy
You
came
blew
on,
yourself.
I was like, whoa, my tummy hurts too.
I ate too much blue.
I've had too much whatever red dye or
Blue
blue dye 80 or whatever. Yeah.
Ooh, I'll bet you had the blue poos for
I
days.
bet I did have blue poos. Ooh.
Blue poos.
It's a good podcast.
I stand by it. Okay, Amy, give me your number 2.
Okay, so this one is a bit of we're smudging the date a little bit because this one technically came out very late 96, but it really charted in 97.
Okay.
And that is Spice by the Spice Girls.
Oh, yeah. Talk about a girl power year between Shania and the Spice Girls arriving on the scene.
Yeah, it was really giving me some.
Man, you did feel like a woman.
I did. I felt like a 10-year-old. I tell you
A mature 10-year-old.
Mature, and it's okay. This album is all bangers, no skips. I mean, clearly you've got Wannabe, you've got Say You'll Be There, you've got Two Becomes One, Never Give Up on the Good Time. Like, they're all bangers. They're all bangers. But I will say, in 1997, I was really obsessed with Two Becomes One. Which,
really?
like...
Sing us a little Two Becomes One.
I need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to you, baby. I had a little love.
10 years
Now I'm back for more. Wanna make love to you, baby. Set your spirit free.
Prepubescent.
It's the only way to be. Do. Yeah.
You were a child singing
I
that.
know, and that's what's so funny about it. Because I was like, God, this song's a bop.
No,
This
what it
song
was
is
you
so
were
true.
experiencing horniness for the
I
first time, and
wasn't,
you didn't know
though.
what it was.
I wasn't, though. I wasn't horny about this song. But this song is a horny song.
You were just like, what's happening to my body?
I was looking at my 8x10 signed glossy of Brian White singing... When two become one.
You think he'll be into a 10-year-old child?
I hope not.
I certainly hope not.
This album was so formative for me, and of course their next album, Spice World, also
Sure.
crazy great. But you actually got Spice for me on vinyl one year for Christmas, actually.
Oh, that's right.
I had it
Yeah.
on vinyl. It was such an important album to me. I mean, Spice Girls were everything to me in the year 1997. Like,
Yeah.
they were really, because I mean, it was like they really blew up in the UK in 96, and so it was like kind of end of 96 into 97 blew up over here. And then the movie Spice World came out in 97, 98 probably.
yeah.
And then the next album came out. So I mean, it was
They hit hard and fast.
They hit hard and fast. But I mean, clearly they're still very popular as far as like.
Well, obviously.
I mean, So I'm obviously not the only one, but yeah.
No.
Spice Girls. But it's a little bit of a cheat because it technically didn't come out.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it counts.
Yeah.
No one cares.
No one cares, but it's just us. All right, we are down to our number one slots.
Number one.
Number one, Justin.
All right.
What is your number one album of 1997?
My number one album of 1997 is Radiohead OK Computer.
Yeah.
Again, another one that I was sort of, these were the years I was first getting into my own things.
Uh-huh.
And so a lot of it was Dave Matthews Band, it was Foo Fighters, and it was Radiohead.
Yeah.
This album, I remember getting and listening to. I think I've mentioned before, like I would put CDs on and go to sleep to them.
Yeah.
On my 3-disc changer or whatever with the big speakers that we all that you had to have in your room when you were 13 in 1997.
Yeah.
And
to be a country.
I remember this and just listening to it track by track. I remember being absolutely terrified the first time listening to it because I woke up to the song Fitter Happier, which is not really even a song, but it is terrifying when you wake up in a dark room to a robot talking ominously. And again, like even Fitter Happier, no skips. I'm listening to Fitter Happier, like.
You're just in your car jamming to some robots talking.
Just more productive. Yeah.
Got the windows down. Really,
And
really
yeah,
jamming.
I remember having again the Rolling Stone when this came out and the review in there, and there's not picking a song off this album's damn near impossible because there is just every single song I think is a 5-star song, even Fitter Happier.
It's a 5-star album.
So again, I'm
You got to choose one though. You made me choose.
I did make you
You made me
choose.
choose a Third Eye Blind song.
I mean, there are just no. I'm looking at the track list. There's too many. I can't do it.
You're gonna have to. I'm making you.
I am gonna go with. I mean, just listen. It's Airbag, Paranoid Android, Subterranean Homesick Alien, Exit Music for a Film. I think it's gonna be Exit Music for a Film.
Yeah.
That song is phenomenal. Was written for what movie, Amy? What movie is it over the closing credits for? Though it doesn't appear on the soundtrack.
We just talked about this. I can't fucking remember.
Romeo plus Juliet.
That's right, Romeo plus Juliet.
Which also includes Talk Show Host. I think Talk Show Host is actually on the soundtrack.
Oh, okay. That's a good soundtrack.
It's a really great soundtrack,
Really
yeah.
good soundtrack.
But I don't know, if you ask me tomorrow, it's gonna be Airbag. If you ask me the next day, it's gonna be Karma Police, which was the biggest song from this album.
Yeah.
If you ask me the next day, it's gonna be Let Down, No Surprises.
No
Every
Surprises is so
song
good, yeah.
on that album is good. It holds up. It's an album I can put on and just I don't pick and choose songs. I just started at the beginning and let it go. Yeah, I mean, and this is also, again, it's like the time I'm getting into Dave Matthews at the time too. So it's like my playlist is fucking ever long. It's songs off OK Computer.
Bangers.
It's number 41
it's
from
all
Dave
hits.
Matthews. Like
It's all hits.
it's all stuff I still listen to. Like this
Yeah.
this hasn't aged for me at all.
No.
I love it. I love all of these albums, and yeah, pretty much I could go on. Honestly, I could go on and on with many different albums because as I was going through what came out in '97,
I know.
there's a lot of good stuff.
It was a big year. I thought there was a Stone Temple Pilots album that came out in 97 that might have been on your list. Maybe it wasn't 97. Maybe it was 6.
I don't know that they had anything out in
Yeah,
'97.
maybe not. Well, my number one album of the year. Now, to be clear, this is what it was number one for me in 1997. Not now. There are, I would say, probably every other album on here I would listen to and have listened to in recent years.
Okay.
This album I don't really listen to anymore. But
Okay.
at the time, this was the biggest thing in my life.
Okay.
And this is Middle of Nowhere, Hanson. I was obsessed with a capital O, as you recall.
God, yeah.
This was my one true boy band.
So when you were singing that horny Spice Girl song too.
Now that's Taylor Hanson. Yeah.
Oh.
From like
Oh,
Bop.
Tay Tay.
Some like page out of Bop that I had taped on my wall.
Yep.
And I was singing to, yeah. when too big. Now, he was actually age appropriate. He was only a few years older than me.
Sure.
So it wasn't like Brian White where he was a full grown man. Like, Taylor and I were both under the age of 18.
Like, it could happen.
He just didn't meet
Some
me.
wild circumstances.
I mean,
could
Zach
put you...
was only like a year older than me.
There you go.
So, I was obsessed with those 3 little blonde boys from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Sure.
And we've done a whole Hanson episode. Did we do a whole Hanson episode?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So, I don't need to talk too much about it.
Yeah, we did a whole Spice Girls episode, whole Hanson episode. Where's my Radiohead episode?
Where's my Shania
Where's
Twain?
my Foo Fighters episode?
I don't know. You're just as much part of this podcast as I am. Schedule you one. Put it on the books.
I suppose I am the only one that really decides. Me and you.
Yeah,
we can
it's
just
just
do
us.
whatever we want.
Well, it's literally whatever we want. I'm singing horny songs into the microphone. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, this was so huge for me. I was.
This was like your
clearly-
personality.
Oh, I was ate the fuck up with it. In 1997, between Hanson and Spice Girls, I was ate up. And yeah, I would say that maybe like Where's the Love was probably my favorite off the album.
Where's the love? It's not enough. Make the world go round and round and round. Where's the love? Keep it up.
Okay.
Thinking of You was also a good one. Mbop clearly like their biggest hit.
It was ubiquitous.
It was it was everywhere. But I mean, if I'm looking back, like there were some deeper cuts that I liked a little bit more, you know.
Sure, yeah.
So
yeah.
than Mbop. But yeah, very important album for me.
Oh,
in a
yeah,
lot of
definitely.
ways. But I don't really listen to that album now.
No? Okay.
I do listen to some of Hanson's later stuff.
Okay.
Because they continue to make music, and there have been albums here and there that I have really liked from them.
Uh-huh.
But I don't really go back and listen to, like, 13-year-old, like, Hanson very much now as an adult.
Okay,
I mean, if
yeah.
Mbop comes on the shuffle, I'm
You're
listening.
bopping.
I'm moving and I'm bopping. What did those kids know about... The lyrics in that song are so, like... I don't know. They're so, like, a bit existential. I'm like, you were, like, 12.
Are they about it? Is it about anything?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think they knew.
Yeah.
They were like, give those cute boys something to sing about. And that's pretty much what they did.
Just make them make sounds.
Yeah. The girls will come.
Well,
around.
that's a solid damn top 5.
It's so funny to see where we both landed, by the way, because in 1997, like, even though we're only 2 years apart, my top album is Hanson, and your top album is fucking Radiohead. Which one of us was cooler?
Whoa.
Justin.
No.
Like,
I
it's
mean,
so
that's
funny,
just
like,
what
those
it...
are very different.
No, that's just what it is. That's what it was back then,
Yeah.
and I do like that we didn't have much crossover.
We
like,
didn't
have any crossover.
No, you honorable mentioned that Third Eye Blind, and that's the only crossover.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't get to talk about Radiohead and Foo Fighters and Blink-182 nearly as much on this podcast as I should.
I mean, we can talk
We
about
gotta-
90s alt rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It was very much my shit.
some like Candlebox or that was earlier.
That was one of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that was one of them.
Yeah, it was so-
Not as good as any of those other bands
Yeah,
we're talking about.
yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
Because you left me far behind. Left me far...
Justin, I have to bring this up before we wrap up.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it was on the 97 list.
Uh-huh.
How was Creed's My Own Prison not on? your list? Or
I
honorable
really,
mention?
really liked that
Justin.
first Creed album. That was another Cousin Steven selection.
Cousin Steven's getting a lot of.
He's getting a lot of
I
love
don't
on this
think he
episode.
listens, but
I'm sure. No.
He gets. Why would he? But he's getting a lot of love on this episode.
Well, I hope he knows that he got me into like Foo Fighters and
Mm-hmm.
Radiohead. And I remember him even having the earlier Radiohead album. Like that's
Yeah.
the first time I
should
heard
holler
Pablo
at him.
Honey or
Yeah.
the Bends. Was his CD collection. He had a
you
giant,
know
and he had all kinds of stuff. So it was like
yeah.
you know his giant CD book. That was
Oh, yes,
inspiration
I
for me to
remember.
get my own giant
Yep.
CD book and go and flipping through that. And he had it was he was a
what
Gen
Steven
X kid.
Also loved ABBA. So
ABBA,
He
oh.
was very.
I was thinking more. I remember him liking Metallica a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying he contains multitudes. You know,
As do we all.
As do we all. I remember he loved him some ABBA.
I can do some ABBA songs,
I love me some.
but I can do some Metallica songs too.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. But I was just shocked that that was not on your list, so I just wanted to bring that up.
I created my own prison.
All right, listen. thank you so much for listening to this episode of Extra Cool. We hope that you
Extra
love
cool.
it. Extra DMX.
We're DX
We're
crotch chopping.
chopping, you guys. You just can't see it. Someone crotch chopped on the newest season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I was like, this is incredible. This is
Did
TV.
she break it down?
She went like this, and I was like, this is incredible. This is television. Anyways, Justin, do you want to give us a couple of plugs?
All the regular places.
Yeah.
Get us on Spotify, on Apple, on YouTube.
Unless they pull this episode.
Unless they pull this episode, which Spotify probably will. Find us on social media. We are on Instagram. We are on Blue Sky. We are on Threads at Cool Kids Club Pod. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search for Cool Kids Club Podcast. You can follow my Nerdy Room Instagram account at Cool Kid Clubhouse.
Yeah.
As things get packed away. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't thank Brian Hayes Wakefield for our theme and all of our banger themes. We'll be back as Yule Kids Club soon. This, of
Yes.
course, we're not done with Christmas
We are
at
not.
all.
This is just a little extra treat for the folks.
Just a little something. This is a stocking stuffer.
It is a stocking.
Stocking stuffer.
This is the equivalent of those Lifesaver storybooks.
Yes, that's what this
This
episode
is
is.
your all's Lifesaver storybooks.
So hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
And we will see you very soon for the newest installment of the Christmas tape.
Woo!
So, yeah, we'll be back with more Yule Kids Club very soon. And until then,
Stay cool.
stay cool, I suppose. Stay extra cool.
Yeah.